I just don't understand what's happening right now. It's leaking, and all that over there, it looks totally dry, and no drops, and no water, and no nothing. And then over here, right at the top of the heads, I don't know if that gaskets, I feel like that's how they work. There's water on the outside of the engine. Right there looks wet. I can't pull those heads. I can't get head gaskets. I happen to know they're the kind of thing that's like $500 at AutoZone. And carparts.com sent to, I don't know how to put this, like, mail it to your house. The entire gasket kit is not that much money. Maybe I should have, after 500 miles driving around, everything needed checked for tightening with a torque wrench to some reasonable tightness. Yeah, I felt like there was a little tiny puddle in the front of the car right about there, and every time I look at it, it was like a wet spot, but really tiny. This wet spot right there. And didn't drive too much, and I parked it about there every day, and this wet spot was totally happening. But now it's like, that looks like a lot, but sometimes I'll have a couple ounces of ice in my cup and I'll pour it out. I've been throwing it on the car, and it'll be much bigger than that. Like, the good news is it's the very end of April, and so after this is like May, June, July, August, September, October. October's when it's gonna freeze. So I could just keep putting water in it for the whole damn time. I felt like this thing here too got so much crud in it. It's supposed to relieve some of the pressure and hasn't been. So I just took that off for now. But it doesn't seem to slow the leak or the drip or anything. It's weird. The drip's like when the engine cools is when it drips, which might be when I start driving, I'm not losing all that water for hundreds of miles. Anyway, I got a jug like this on that side, and that's distilled water out of one of those drinking machines.